I'm in Kutaisi today, Kutaisi, Georgia. I love this city way more than anywhere else that I have been so far. I'm currently staying in an area called Old Town, which I'm gonna go check out. Right on the river. The name will be below because I forgot. So we're gonna go exploring. I mean, I have to admit that after being in Latin America for so long, it is really nice to be in a country that I can like take out my camera, I can take pictures, I can film. So it took me a while to get used to it, but I'm finally, I think, in like, I don't know, I'm adapting to not always having to be on guard 24/7. And Wendy's combination makes me laugh because it says Kutaisi runs on Dunkin'. Like, I think we have, what does it say, America runs on Dunkin' anyways. So yeah, and it's right across from this opera house with these really cool statues on top. It look really creepy at night. To look for the Green Bazaar, and then I'm going to a monastery on the hill, and in front of me there's like amusement park. There's like a Ferris wheel stuff. It's crazy. I mean, really far. It's like on the hill. So one thing here in Georgia, as I cross the road, they are the craziest drivers. So I always cross at the crosswalks because they might hit you. I believe I just entered the Green Bazaar, which... Okay, this place is insane. It is huge. I think it has everything. So I'm gonna find some food. They have cheese, chickens, meat. Oh, here's food. brooms here. It's really interesting because they're really tiny, because you know in the West we use like really tall brooms, but I think they like make them themselves here because everybody uses them. And you think they don't work, but they're like amazing. If I could bring one with me, I would totally take one. Seriously, these tomatoes are the best tomatoes I've ever had in my entire life. They're like a dark red. They're so good. Oh my god, and look at all these thrift. They have so many thrift shops in Georgia. And there's something here about Georgia that you can like look at stuff and no one harasses you. Like I can walk by all these people and not one person screaming at me. Like in a lot of other countries that I have visited, like, you know, you look at something and they're like in your face, like what? Here they are not like that. I mean, they're aggressive in other ways, but not in trying to sell you stuff or not trying to like get you into their store. It's just, I don't know, it's so nice and relaxing to wander around these places because I'm not like pressured and forced and anxiety ridden. So I was buying a nectarine because the nectarines here are really good, and I just wanted one to eat right now, and the lady gave it to me, so that was so sweet of her. So yeah, I think Kutaisi I like way better than other places I have been. The people are definitely, they're so nice here, and people would smile because I've had this thing about people are kind of rushing me everywhere I go, and I get like anxious because I don't know, I just want to just be more chill, but here they're not. But in Kutaisi they are more chill, and it's so nice to be somewhere you can just relax and don't worry about stuff. And I got a free nectarine. So that was the Green Bazaar, which is something, oh yeah, everyone should go, but it's so hot I couldn't stay long after I ate my breakfast. But now I'm gonna go look for this monastery. It's like, I think a 20-minute walk or something. Like pay these things, they look like ATMs. They're like not, you can like pay your parking, you can pay I think your bills, you can access your bank account. Obviously if you're Georgian, I tried to take money out of one because I had no idea what they were, but yeah, they're definitely like a pay system, because in some countries you go to, like for example in Colombia, you go to one place and you pay everything. So I'm pretty sure that's like the equivalent of a pay place, but Georgian style, of course. And you can see that guy had like a piece of paper and he was putting in money, and yeah, and I think that's how they pay for parking here and everything. But they're literally everywhere. I just passed like 6 within like 2 minutes of walking. Oh yeah, I see the monastery. So we're headed up the hill. That is like the Georgian style bread. It's like this big, like it looks like someone actually described it as a tennis racket. It looks like a tennis racket. You can usually buy it for like $2, which is like, I don't know, less than $1. And it's freaking delicious. I believe this bridge is called the Chain Bridge because you see it's held up with chains. And it's over this beautiful river, which, I don't know, it looks all murky today. I'm not gonna lie, I hope it rains. I hope it downpours because it is so hot. I'm like, this heat wave that, I don't know, in the US you guys hear about it. It is real. It is over 100 degrees like every single day. As I looked at Google, I realized it's the Rioni River. And yes, we're crossing on a crosswalk because we don't want to die. Because they will freaking get you. I love the old foreign, the old Soviet looking cars. I don't know if it's Soviet looking, I don't know. They're just funky old cars that you haven't seen, you don't see too often. What is that? What did they do to that car? It's like a pimped out Mercedes, but so bizarre. It's so bizarre. Things they do here, I don't know. It's it's so interesting to be from the West and then come somewhere like this, which I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. And then everyone here I swear drives a Prius. Everyone has a Prius here. Every Uber or this called Bolt, but it's the same as Uber, has been a Prius. It's cool. I think, and yeah, all these houses are all these two-story, but they're square. But they're so ornate. I guess, to be honest, I've never really thought about coming here to Georgia. I mean, I wanted to come to Georgia, but I didn't really know what to expect. I guess I just thought it was going to be similar to Europe, but a little different. But it is so different. I mean, it's I would say, organized chaos, but definitely not organized. It's chaos. It's some aspects are interesting because after living in Colombia for so long, you just get used to things being normal. So things here that maybe you would find abnormal, like cows in the streets, pigs in the streets, loud people screaming, yelling. It's so normal after living in Colombia. So in the street foods, the vendors, food, fresh food everywhere. In the US, it's so not normal, but people hanging their laundry outside because they don't have dryers, that is completely not normal if you are from the US or a Western country, but here, completely normal. Colombia, completely normal. Unfinished construction that might take years, completely normal. In the US, I guess some places are like that too, right? Dogs everywhere, random dogs everywhere, dog poop everywhere. It's very, very similar to Latin America, not gonna lie. And a lot of people do comment on how there's dog poop everywhere, and I'm where I came from, same. But in the US, no. Europe, no. So yeah, if you're coming from Colombia, it's not gonna be as huge, vast different as I expected. But if you're going to the US, you might be what the F? Oh, look at these beautiful, in churches everywhere, hello, my Colombian friends, churches everywhere, right? Here, same thing. Finding wild raspberries, very fun, because when I grew up, we grew raspberries, but we had wild raspberries everywhere. And the other day I found a lot of blackberries, but these are wild. Well, I don't know if they're wild. They look wild, but they're probably someone. I'm just gonna sit here and eat them because they're so delicious. So finding food, grapes, everything hanging from the trees here, yes, everywhere. If the grid went down, Georgians aren't starving. I saw them with a pig or a cow, head off. I've seen them slaughter cows in their backyards. They raise cows, they're eating them. So you're not starving if the grid goes down living in Georgia, just like in Colombia. US, I might worry about y'all. Yes, they even have banana trees or plantains. I don't know what they are, but one of them, and they have fruit on them. As well as I'm dripping sweat and I'm walking up hills because Georgia has lots of hills everywhere. Oh my god, and more oh, these are blackberries. Yay, I'm actually, it's so dark. It's so dark, it's definitely gonna rain. I'll be back in my hostel by then. Actually, I'm staying in a hotel with air because, you know, 100 degrees, dripping sweat already. Not even noon. I forgot. Yes, I'm going to, it's called Bagrati. Bagrati? I don't know. I don't know how they say it here. Oh, and there's a tree, pear tree, grapes. I don't know. I think these are apples or persimmons. They have a lot of persimmons here. Oh, and I love persimmons, but I don't think it's persimmon season because they're all green on the trees. I think that is actually fall, right? In the US, it's fall. Because they do have 4 seasons here. So I'm here in summer, and I'm dying walking up this hill. Okay, I'll see you at Bagrati. I have arrived at Bagrati's castle. I want to say castle, Bagrati's Cathedral. Oh no, I think it's closed. Oh no, I can go in. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. It's beautiful. Okay, so this cathedral has a roof that is copper and covered with a special patina finish. The color patina is the same azure and emerald as the fragment of the roofing that discovered the excavations. According to Christian tradition, azure symbolizes heaven and the kingdom of God, where emerald embodies and glorifies the splendor of creation. Emerald symbolizes resurrection, paradise, and the Holy Spirit and spring. Interesting. So yeah, so it's been reconstructed, redone, but it was built in, oh my gosh, oh no, it looks like it burned down at one point, or it was in destruction, disrepair, but now they fixed it. Cool. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, look, these look like Roman-esque architecture, right? These pillars? I'm sure. But that was, I don't know when, a long time ago, but it looks like Roman construction at some parts.
Grazie. Otsida anche
How much?
120. Two.
Wow. It is so beautiful up here, and this church is beautiful. I love the green top and the significance and the meaning. I love all that stuff about churches. I'm not religious, but I still love them. They're beautiful. Okay, I'm walking on my way to the Botanical Garden, but these streets here are so cool, and look at all these graves. Oh, it's amazing. And there's like a fig tree. I think that's a kumquat tree maybe? I don't know, it has something yellow on it. But I read that they have kumquats here. I think it was kumquat, yeah, I'm pretty sure. So that's cool. But look at this old van. Oh, it's so cool. One thing in Georgia, I mean, there's like water everywhere because they have like natural springs. Like I went to a spring that had natural mineral water, but it was like sparkling natural mineral. I'm not even kidding you. It like was coming out of the ground, sparkling. And not like super sparkling, like we have like soda sparkling, but like sparkling out of the ground. And the other day I was walking and I saw like a puddle, and I noticed the puddle was bubbling. So of course I like went to look at it. It was a freaking spring on the side of the road. So there's just water, like, and I think Georgia is known for their water. They have the Borjormi factory somewhere. I can go in Borjormi. That maybe, but anyways, okay, continuing to the Botanical Garden. Okay, so I just entered the Botanical Garden. It cost me 1 lari, which is like 50 cents or something. So I'm gonna wander around. But do you hear the cicadas? Oh my god, it's so crazy. It's so beautiful here and a lot cooler inside. I'm not gonna lie, it's so hot. Like, I want to like stick my head underneath that water. Oh, but it's so beautiful here. Oh, this is so nice and perfect. Okay, you're gonna have to come and see this place for yourself, even though I showed you a lot already. But you need to come visit this place to find out for yourself. And yeah, that's it, because this video is probably going to be longer than I was planning. Oh my god, there's so many bugs. So anyways, see you in the next video. It might be a continuation of a tour, because I only covered a few things here. But I'm going to stay for a little while, so who knows what will come. Ciao, chicos!